Stuffie Detectives, Case of the Missing Ice Cube is an interactive adventure starring the two Stuffie Detectives, Little Lammy and Ram. My name is Cameron, and I'm the director/producer/filmer of Stuffie Detectives. In this interactive video, you have to help Cauliflower, the pesky purple penguin, find her missing ice cube. Since you get to choose the path in this video, there were 32 different scenes I made for all of the possibilities of where you choose to go. A map of all of these different scenes is very important to make. You won't get confused which scene goes where in the storyline if you make one. It will also give you a list of all the scenes, so you can check off all the scenes you've already made. Here's the problem though. I needed my stuffed animals and other toys to be able to move. So I used an app called Stop Motion Studio. Stop Motion Studio is an app where you move a character or thing, then take a picture, move the thing again, and take another picture. The app plays all the pictures quickly, and boom, you have a stop motion animation. And now if you take picture after picture after picture after picture after picture of one thing moving in the background, it might get a bit tedious. So when it gets to that point, I just select a lot of those frames, copy them, and paste them into the animation. Then you can still have enough frames, but also won't have to work as hard. Well, what if I want something in the scene to fly in the air, like an airship or lightning bolt flashing down from the sky? There's two ways I could do this. One option is to not show the top of the object and put my hand on the object out of the camera's view, but this might be harder to do with bigger and heavier objects. Or I could take a shot of the background and import that shot into the structure holding up the flying object, so the object seems to not have anything holding it up. The second option takes time, but it is easier with heavier objects. You can also use this importing technique if you want something to just be a shadow, but still have the general shape of the thing. Just take a picture of the black, then draw in the black, and then it will look like a shadow. This is a cool effect.
I love how the Choose Your Own Adventure has a really exciting adventure, and it's very fun to choose which path you want to go on. And I love how it uses my favorite stuffed animal and some of my other stuffed animals, and it's really fun to see all of the work come to life. My favorite character that I voiced would probably be Mary Ellen, because she actually says my second favorite line of the show, which is when Little Lammy says, I never really understood Ninjago, and then she says, me neither. I loved the experience of helping with this Choose Your Own Adventure because it was really fun to crumple up the fire for one of the scenes when Little Lammy is talking to Dremia. And I thought that it was really fun to get to do all the voices and just help out with it. My favorite scene was probably the pool scene. If you choose to go on Lammy's adventure and you choose to go to the pool when there's fire. Because I feel like Mary Ellen's just like one of my favorite American Girl dolls. And also, like I said, it has my favorite line in it. And I just love that scene. The ice cube's a big part of the story, and we were able to get it because we have a refrigerator and we can get ice cubes from it, and our puppy Caramel loves ice cubes.
Stop Motion Studio also has an amazing library of songs and sounds that can make noises like this,
Who cares?
and like this. This audio library also has songs that you can use, like the one that I use in the opening scene, or the one that I use when you get a bad ending, or the one that plays at the dance party in the end. These songs can really help add some flair to your stop motion animations. When you're making the set for your stop motion animation, you don't have to build the entire set. For example, in this scene where Lammy comes into Dremia's office, I only built a bit of the set. The hallway in the background, I only needed to build the part that shows in the actual scene. The rest of the hallway, I didn't have to make. This really saves time, and it still will look good. In this particular scene right here, Mario is shooting a fireball at a womp. I needed to somehow take a shot of the womp as it was falling into the lava pool. So just like I did with the airship, I propped it up with a brick so that it could stay up as it was falling into the lava. And for this one, the brick is behind the womp, so the camera can't even see it. And this means I don't have to do that whole importing and erasing technique. Well, that's the end of the behind the scenes video. The Choose Your Own Adventure has a massive storyline, a huge plot, bright and vibrant places, 10 unique endings, interesting characters, and maybe even a sneak peek at the next Choose Your Own Adventure if you're lucky. Oops, I did not mean to show that to you. Oh, well, looks like Caramel's barking again. I better go. Bye!